Hello, my friends. Pastor Mark, interim pastor at the Community Church in Glen Rock. And this is part 3 of our Fireside Stories of Jesus. Remember, prayer changes everything. Today is a very difficult story. Remember last week we talked about Jesus proclaiming good news to the poor and eyesight to the blind. He was quoting the Old Testament prophet Isaiah. Well, when he got done speaking and everyone was saying, wow, how did the carpenter's son get so eloquent? This is wonderful. Well, Jesus said something a bit controversial. He said, I am that Messiah. I am that person. Now, that's a pretty big claim. I would never claim to be Messiah because I am not. I would never claim to be God incarnate on earth because I am not. But Jesus made that claim. And the people in the synagogue got so angry. They jumped up and they grabbed him and they were going to try to throw him off a cliff. Yes, literally. This is pretty intense stuff. Have you ever been on a cliff? You ever been on a really big cliff? It can be a little scary. In a few weeks, I will show you a picture of an actual cliff that I stood on. It's called Transfiguration Mountain, but that's another story for another day. These people got so mad that Jesus claimed to be Messiah, they were ready to throw him off this cliff. And the Bible doesn't really give details as to how he got away, but somehow he was able to run through the midst of them and get out of danger. But this baits a question for us. Do we really believe that Jesus is God incarnate on earth? Is he truly the Messiah who saves us? Some people just say, well, Jesus is a mythological creature. He never really lived. Some people say, well, he was a good teacher, but that's about it. He might rank up there with Buddha or Confucius or Aristotle, maybe Plato, but that's all. Other people might say, well, Jesus was a prophet, but that's it. I know Muslim people I know tell me that. They believe Jesus was a tremendously great and honored prophet, but there's no way he was the Son of God. That's what separates Christians from non-Christians. If we are truly to be Christian, we must believe Jesus is Messiah. He is something special. He is God on earth. In other words, Jesus is he who must be obeyed. You can't say he's the Son of God and not obey him. We can't dedicate our lives to him and not care about what he wants us to do. If he really is God on earth, he must be obeyed. So, do we know what he wants us to do? How are we going to obey if we don't know our instructions? And so it is. If we do believe Jesus is God on earth who must be obeyed, time for us to pray daily. We need to ask God, several times a day, constantly during the day. What do you want me to do? My life is not mine. It's yours, God. Lord Jesus, tell me what to do, and I'll do it. I hope you believe that Jesus really is God on earth. Because at the end of our lives, Jesus determines who is in heaven and who is not. If we don't dedicate our lives to him, if we don't live this life for him, what guarantee do we have that we'll spend the afterlife with him? That is my challenge to you folks. Do you believe Jesus is Lord? If so, we're obligated to obey. How can we obey? If we don't know what's written in the Bible, if we haven't prayed, and if his spirit is not in us. Please be a disciple of Jesus today. Know just how special he is. Ask every day, Jesus, what do you want me to do? I'll do it to the best of my ability. I hope you remember all this, my friends. And I want you to have great, blessed lives with Jesus. Because prayer changes everything. This is Pastor Mark of the Community Church in Glen Rock, New Jersey. I thank you for listening. Please like this, share this, comment, share the link with your friends. I'd love to grow a bigger audience with these Bible stories, that more people might be blessed by them. Please make Jesus your Lord, and have a blessed week.